Stop chasing. Listen, in this video, I'm gonna break down a tweet that I saw Alex Harmozi make a little bit earlier, and I think it perfectly describes your options trading and investing journey. The tweet says, income loves speed, investing loves time, and inflation loves indecision. I thought this was powerful, and I thought that it perfectly explained the journey of building wealth through the stock market. Okay, now, we know that options, right, are something that you have to go out and actively earn, just like income. And it does love speed, right? Some of the best opportunities are the riskiest, which allow you to make a lot more money, but you kind of have to have the skill set and the know-how to get in and get out. So this is a version of you going to work every day in the stock market. The next part of the tweet says that investing loves time, right? The biggest money that you'll make, right? The biggest way to set your life up for the future is by being able to allow time to go by with money just sitting. This is the thing that takes so many people out of the game, is their ability to let money sit for the real opportunities that we can't necessarily predict, but are inevitably going to happen as a result of how the stock market is set up, right? We know that the stock market is set up to go up. If you look at any of the major indexes, from its inception, it's only trended up. Yes, there's been some moments when it's come down, but it's only trended up. So with time, your money is safe in successful companies and successful indexes. It's proven to, grow your money by 10, 20, 30x, depending on how much time has been there in between. Okay, now this is where we're ultimately trying to get to. Now this is where we're ultimately trying to get to as traders, right? You want to make the income, but you want to make it pretty quickly, and you want to make a lot of it, right? And I can't think of anything better than the stock market that allows you to go in and get 300% in a day. Not every day, but sometimes, right? But pretty consistently, you can go and grab 30 to 40% on what you're leveraging. Right, this is not something like we do this every day in the Prosperity Collective, so this is facts. All right, but there is risk involved, right? There is a little bit of stress that comes with it. There is a little bit of having to be on your toes to make sure that you earn that income, and you can definitely lose a little bit of money in the process. So what we ultimately all want to get to is that second part of the tweet, which is putting money away in something and just letting it sit and letting time do what it does. All right, that's the goal. The goal is to make the money, put the money to the side, and then when the opportunity presents itself in the market, just go park it. And now you are creating a system to set yourself up for the future without having to lift a thumb. All right, the last part of it talks about how inflation loves indecision. Now, a lot of us, pay a higher cost, which is what inflation is. It's something costing more than what it used to or what it should cost. Right? Because we procrastinate, we wait, we're indecisive. So some of you are procrastinating about joining the community or joining a community, right? Or learning the skill or learning any skill, right? A lot of you know the things that you need to do, and you're waiting and you're thinking that there's gonna be a moment that makes it right for you to join or do that thing, when in reality, what it's doing is it's causing you to miss the opportunity, and time is going by, but there's no reward on the other side of it. It's actually going to be more expensive, right? For instance, we've raised our price a little bit because of how quickly things were growing and how much effort we were putting into the group. And there were some people that, was able to get that price. And then there were some people that missed out on that price and circled back, and they had to pay a higher price, right? This is just how it works, right? If you see an opportunity, sometimes that opportunity is going to cost more later. All right, so you want to not procrastinate and take action on a skill set that you believe is going to pay you. Then you want to actually do that skill set on a consistent basis so that it does pay you. And then when it does pay you, you want to ultimately park that somewhere so that you can allow that to grow, right? The risk has to be taken early when you don't have the large amounts of money. You're going to have to make a swap or a sacrifice somewhere. So you do what you need to do, whether it's trading your time for money or leveraging some money and taking risks to get a larger return on that money. All right, now once you've gotten a decent amount of money stacked up, then you can go put it then you can go put it into something that is a little bit slower. It may be earning money at a slower pace, but it's very secure, it's very solid. And you know, when you look up and check on it after some years have gone by, you'll find that you probably made more than you've ever made. And you would have participated in some events that you wouldn't have been able to anticipate. Like, you know, maybe, a certain stock acquiring another company, right? A certain company acquiring another company and their stock going crazy, right? Or maybe some sort of catastrophic world event, and that's when you happen to have the money sitting to be able to go and purchase that, stock that you've been watching for so much time, right? So again, income loves speed. Get out there, make sure you are learning the skill, not blindly taking risk, but doing it, right? Getting active and making that money quickly, and then putting that money away and letting it grow, right? And also make sure that you are not waiting. You are not wasting time, right? Something that is an opportunity today is not always an opportunity tomorrow. It doesn't mean rush. It doesn't mean just do anything, but it does mean you do have to make a decision and learn to live with it. That's all I got for you guys today. Listen, I appreciate you guys stopping by the page. If this was helpful, hit that subscribe button so you don't miss another video. If you like it, go ahead and like it. Look, what I say, doop, just hit it. It's very simple. That's all I need y'all to do when y'all come in here. That one little action is showing me that this is something that is extremely helpful to you guys, and it makes me continue to pour into you, okay? So, doop, just hit that like button. That's all I need from you. Truly appreciate it. Listen, invest smart, live free. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.